Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live.
Oh yeah!
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Home time. Ready.
I Mixup An Blenda time. I'm want to call and talk of the King's Day.
That's the reason I'm done with him, because I see the boy out there to get up here with the same Raga.
Hold on, the boy have you and the girl up here with the same red rock?
Yes. Raga.
Yeah.
Beside the girl with the next side of story about the red Raga. Then people that look at me and say you're Haganiering because the way we are.
Yo, that word them mad. Aganeering. Aganeering to the flipping world.
Hi. Ragashanti, I did mix up daddy. Hallelujah. Ragashanti go on and on.
Yes.
Ready up.
Ragashanti.
Ready up.
But you know how you feel
Ready
this,
up.
right?
Ready
you know
up.
me have to listen to your
Ready
program
up.
because you talk
Ready
about
up.
back a thing with
Ready
the
up.
scandal side of it.
Ready up. Ready up. Ready up. Ready up.
I Mixup An Blenda time.
When it's Tambourine, I shut down, get all of the things I never say. Be ready. Hey, give me. That's it. Fling it. That's it. Fling it. Give me the. Hey, ready up. Yo, press me to the wall. Press me to the wall. People, we're there. Greetings. All right, take care. Yeah, man, we're there on a people. It's all about a Friday night right now. We just want some big respect to the whole of Jamaica. We are listening right up on the bridge 99 FM. Big up on yourself. I want to enough respect to the whole of New York City who lock in on the thing right here. So now and I listen same way simultaneously, meaning at the same time. Right, yes, in the big bad New York City. Lock up on the 93.5 IrieJam radio. A bad something. You understand? A big people something, a bad something. Everybody something. Come in at this. I ask the Caribbean flavor, the proper. Rory, big up yourself, you know. So you know, so I post one self-defense thing for my IG, on the gram and thing. I say, Rory make a comment on that and thing. And I say, Ray, we teach and this and that. I think a joke in general, I make a be a laugh emoji I put on that. And I say, you know, it's Rory, you know, write it. Because I post one video. We told look at you, because a bomb and run in our convenience store and back off a piece and, you know, and ready for go rob a place. And one brother stand up there and it's like, him see the youth with the gun and it's like the brother no itch. And lick out the gun and move to them and I say, you know, say that brother you train. It's just like, because when you train, you know, when you train in them self-defense type of thing and them urban guerrilla warfare or something like that, if you train good, you know, after a while the training soaking at you so much that everything becomes like instinctive. Everything's become like second nature. So when danger come in, it's like, the training is so entrenched inside of you that, you know, it's like you just move on automatic. So when the youth them go so boom, and rise the machine and thing, and I say the brother go boom, 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 boom. Now I say the brother have training, you know. Brother have some form of training. I see a whole heap of people post and say, yeah, you know, them know, you know, social media identify women and that he's an ex-Marine and so forth and things like that. So then Rory now go post on that and say, yeah, I train them people too, I train people and them something too. So I laugh, and I put me a laugh, because I think I joke in that the dog I make. But I just attack to Rory and Rory I say, yeah, them do them something there. Some black dub. What name, Prezi? Black dub, martial arts, self-defense type of thing. Rory say him do it out of Christiana. Jamaica, a real thing the man attack. Me think a joke him and a joke out the thing. And just a give out the thing. And, oh yeah, me have my listeners, them, you know, them, you know, me have a whole heap of listeners all over the world who listen to Ragashanti, who say, please, we love Jamaica. We love Jamaican. Remember one woman, she married to one Jamaican man at Italy and thing and by the way, a man there, you know, if you stop beating woman, by the way. Anyway, white woman at Italy. And she said, please, I'm asking you, sometime just translate some of those words so that we can at least learn. You don't have to translate all of them, but translate some of them. So how you translate girl now? If you say somebody a girl out the thing. President, what girl mean? You know, you a girl out the thing. You know, that means you're not taking the matter serious, you know? You're not taking the matter serious, and perhaps you should be taking the matter serious. So if you're a girl out the thing, you're not taking the matter serious, and you should be well, not that you should be, but, you know, a girl, you're not being sincere, you're not being honest, you're not being truthful, but it's not like in a bad way, you know. If you get out the thing, it's like you're joking out the thing. You're not applying yourself, you know. Like, you know, somebody's going to school and they're not doing their schoolwork and whatever, and they're playing a lot. You say, yo, what am I sending go school for? I'm sending go school for learn. But you get out the thing. Okay. That means you're not doing what you're supposed to do at school. People big up on themselves, everything is everything. When they I give thanks, you know, proper. Prezi. Oh, Prezi, they had a camera on. Oh, well, him know where I do. No, I took camera. Okay, all right then, cool. I almost get confused a while ago. I wonder what I'm going, you know. Yes, people were there. And, boy, the thing was going on at church. Me forgot all the church name. Reform sitting on it, what's it not, whatever, what a restoration and thing. Them now restore one cloth in that the place there. Them not restoring anything. All them are restore the money in I pastor. Money in I pastor pocket. Eh? What? What you ready for play something? Oh. Right. The money in I pastor pocket, that's all them are restore. You see me? Oh, okay. All right then. When you're done, let me know, yeah? See? God. Yo, let me be careful with the phone, yeah, because so much camera there. I can put on the phone. But President didn't make me know something, you know? Yeah. This brother, people, between me and you know, Prezi walk with a buckle of pepper, you know, man. You know Grace pepper sauce, right? Prezi walk with a whole buckle of pepper sauce. Him not left it, you know. I years me know Prezi and Prezi ever have it. Prezi! Oh, Prezi, him probably have no one there. And thing. But me I make him bring in, because when I think I joke, man. Him man not left him pepper, you know, people. Right? That you call be prepared. But you have some people, hey, me see a woman one time, you know, I don't know them Adobe, even though I'm not too Adobe, you know, because the CEO, him had the way up in a Ringy proverbial rectum. But anyway, that's another matter. But Jamaicans like Adobe seasoning. Them love them all-purpose seasoning. And some of them actually prefer the blue cover top more than the red cover. So anybody know Adobe all-purpose seasoning? Apparently, for people who know about seasoning, I am not included. Apparently, the blue cover one seasons things better than the red cover one. I'm going to look on the wall and see if anybody said that are true. I don't know about them something there. Lemmy, Rasta boy, Lemmy, Bomba, Lemmy in the place. Dirty Lemmy. How are you did there? Me mama. Big up yourself, Lemmy. I will bring you that, you know. But boy, oh boy, oh boy. And for people who don't know Lemmy, and sometimes we say some things here and we don't believe we and think, but that is all right. But Lemmy is a TamFam, meaning he's part of the Tambourine family. And Lemmy is one of the hardest working people up here in America. Jamaican to the core, but Lemmy is a go-getter, right? Lemmy went through some hard times, some very, very hard times. Couldn't pay him bills and all these things and whatever. What if people who all usually depend on him, you know, them they stretch out them man and I say, Lemmy, what now, whatever, this and that. And Lemmy made a difficult decision. Some people condemned him for it. Some people rebuked him for it. But I was one of them who didn't condemn him and rebuke him. Some people say a double standard because if I did woman do it, everybody would have beat the woman. But because him a man and him do it, nobody not beat it. But me never did beat Lemmy about it. Right? Me never did beat Lemmy about it. Right? Lemmy went into male prostitution. Lemmy went into male, well, he was a man, and if he's a prostitute, well, then he's a male prostitute. You don't have to say, me. Oh, well on the, something go right. Something, all right, what's you know? Woy, something always, almost mess up right here, so you know. I could see what I go on. I could see if we, uh-oh. I don't know what happened here so a while ago, you know. Can't worry about it now. I'll be sure if you deal with them. Anyway. Like, seriously? Yeah, so Lemmy went into male prostitution. Yeah, he went and be a prostitute. And I don't mean to knock anybody or anything, but he was a prostitute only to women. And really applied himself. Really took the matter seriously, took care of himself to make sure that he could perform optimally, and apparently was very, quite capable, and rose to somewhat of a legendary status in the execution of his affairs in that particular enterprise. Did really well, and supposedly he even expanded his repertoire in a way where he offered certain services along the lines of pleasure that nobody else offered. What exactly those are, I don't know. I can only tell you what the ladies said, right? So the ladies bought his services and they said there were some things that Lemmy did for them that no other man ever do for them, and that is why they them spending money with him. And Lemmy also, one time, and them knock him for this too, but I never see anything wrong with it. As business increased and as demand rose, Lemmy rise the price too. Yeah, Lemmy did raise in price, and some people did all vex and thing. And one lady in Canada who did all, pay for him services and things, she did all vex. But we never see nothing wrong with it. When you're good, you're good. And Lemmy is very good at what he does. Very good at what he does. And it reached a point where he had to leave New York and go to neighboring states to in order to do what he was doing. So he branched out because him starting in New York City, then him go upstate New York, then him branch over in Connecticut. Little after that him did in Jersey. Then he went up to Massachusetts, and on occasions he went up into the extreme northeast, and he had some engagements in Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. And then after that, he was like traveling. He went into the Midwest. He got some business over there in on the Illinois side, Chicago side. And then he went all the way over to the West Coast and was active over there in California. Lemmy went through California, made a lot of money in California and thing. And people, would you believe it, lo and behold, he became global. Before you know it, they were retaining his services in Canada, and they were retaining his service even in London. And at one point, him go Canada, I'll get stranded also, and them they think I want woman who get him service. They time, we never know what go on there. So. But he made it back. Thank God he made it back. And and Lemmy's here, and I haven't seen Lemmy in a long time. And thing, and we just really, we in the TamFamers, we know what Lemmy has gone through, because on occasion he has had to be very professional about what he was doing. And, had to put up with some really, trying situation that otherwise he would not have gone with those women and thing. And I think at one point he went a little bit too far when he got involved with that 93-year-old woman. But the woman paid her money and, apparently, it worked out. But Lemmy, it is so good to see you, Lemmy. It is so good to see you. So good to see you. Go-getter, Definite go-getter, and not surprising, he's from the parish of St. Thomas. People from St. Thomas, I won't say anything right there. But anyway, Prezi, what Prezi gone again? Oh, Jesus, that brother there is, man. Easy, But no, let's be fair, he's doing something. So why? There's something he have to do on the technical side. Let me just curtly say, bless up, sir. God. People big up on themselves, big up on themselves. It's such like a relaxed mood tonight. It's not even funny. But just real quickly, with regards to what happened with that gentleman, can't call him gentleman, the man who called himself a pastor, who had people refer to him as His Excellency. That is how all the members refer to him in the church and thing. Apparently that church has been going for a while. As I mentioned to you, on several occasions, people have made it known that there are some activities going on there that are, not in the best of light. And again, like I said, I heard things about that church, and there are two other churches where there's just this kind of steady flow of mix up and thing and some things where people are taking preachers going too far and so forth. You hear those local complaints and thing and whatever. But even with all of those things, like many of you, most of you, never for a second would we have thought that things would have escalated to the point that it has recently. And while nobody is guilty, Prezi, bring your pepper, come. Bring the backlight pepper where you have there. Bring the backlight pepper where you have, Prezi. Because some people don't believe me when I tell them, wait. Prezi, bring your pepper. Hold on. The camera. Hold on, make I show them. People's a Prezi pepper there, Prezi pepper, the pepper almost done. People, the man, left a pepper, man. Prezi, I represent for Grace. Only Grace pepper you use, Prezi. Eh? Mostly. You have a whole heap of pepper out there now, You have a whole heap of pepper out there now. But, yeah, okay. Now, man, may I come to your phone line? So that is Prezi pepper. People, anytime you come here. Eh? What? What? Eh? Oh, you ready? Okay, yeah. Yeah, man. So, what me I say now? It's a mix-up show. This is an entertainment show and thing and whatever. But I just want to quickly identify that, and this is a little bit touchy. Jamaica, for the most part, is a God-fearing country. People there are really into, the concept and the idea, and of God and people. Jamaica, it's not a theocracy. It's not a religious, it's not like Iran or, it's not a religious society, but, religion is very strong and denominations are there, and, a lot of the denominations don't get along with each other and they have their opinions about each other and all this stuff and whatever. But nonetheless, the idea of faith is very much strong in Jamaica. And people, I want you to understand that there is a direct correlation between tough times, anxiety, uncertainty, fear. There's a direct correlation between increases in those type of things and people being susceptible to religious doctrine, right? So the more people become without purpose, the more people become scared, the more society becomes confusing, the more uncertainty prevails, is the more we have either a conscious or an unconscious need for some sort of stability and some sort of direction and some sort of explanation about why things are going so crazy. And again, people don't. I'm gonna push no agenda here. I'm just sharing something with you for you to think about. So if you feel yourself getting defensive and you want to attack me, I'm going to implore you instead to be more rational and to engage in analysis of what I'm about to say, and then feel free to disagree with me. But I would like to suggest that perhaps you would not be productive if you find that you have a strong emotional reaction, in opposition to what I'm about to say, right? Just calmly think about what I'm about to say, right? People, it's no coincidence that the more people are securing themselves, the more people have their money, the more people don't have to worry about certain things and whatever. It's the less they will depend on concepts of faith in order to validate their existence in this world, in the country where they live, or wherever they are, right? They said, again, there's a famous scholar who said religion is the opium of the masses. And what he's saying is that religion is the drug of poor people, if I may paraphrase what he's saying. So, the harder time is the more likely you are to, to seek answers in arenas of religious faith. And so it is that this man in Jamaica, he's no exception in that regard, in that the people who populated his church, for the most part, they're people from very humble circumstances. And, again, it's people who, most of them, not necessarily as exposed as others. And, and a lot of them, some, I'm trying not to say anything that could be misinterpreted as being insulting or rude to others and so forth. But there's people from humble circumstances, and and him go there and tell them what them need to hear, what him wanted them to hear, and build mansions out of them and all these things and whatever. Why am I bringing up this right now? Here we have a situation where people have been killed and others maimed, and were it not for the intervention of the authorities, apparently more people would have gone dead. And while it is in a democracy and the way our system of justice work, one is innocent until proven guilty in a court. But we all know that very often, while we adhere to that principle, very often we can still have a good sense of, we can see things like fairly clearly, that there's a problem over here, and we can have a sense of what the outcome should be. Will the outcome be what you want it to be? We don't know. some people, yeah, Prezi, some people get off of these cases and technicalities and all of that. But that being said, most of we know what going on right now. Right? This man have a problem with the people who take the vaccine and say the vaccine is a mark of the beast, and give it that so a lot of Christians are so, locked into this mark of the beast thing, and for years and years and years, every time you hear somebody say something at the mark of the beast. Ronald Reagan was a mark of the beast. The Pope was a mark of the beast. They're always identifying something in the mark of the beast, and they're always identifying things that are signs of the time that God is coming, right? So Christians have been saying that God is coming for hundreds of years. They've been saying God soon come. For centuries upon centuries upon centuries, Christians are saying, see, these are the time of the signs, God is coming soon. There's some Christian group that had set a date when God was coming and things, and when God never come on a date, and them change the date and all these things. President, we soon take a break. But people, even though we have a good sense of what is going on with this pastor, I want to listen to some things right now. Oh, some of his congregants are talking right. President, play the first one. Play the first, let them hear it. Play the first one, the President. President.
Miss Reed, me and your friend, but you can't tell me what to do with my life and how to live my life. And I said, so Jesus, when you had 12 disciples, then betray him and then turn them back on him. You can't tell me if you turn my back on my bishop, because him same one when deliver you from your bleeding, where you when you come out there with the bleed like a cow and you they go to church too much here and he never deliver. And him deliver you, so you can't say that. So you can't tell me what to do with my life and whom if you believe in, because you don't know what take place. Sorry. This disappoint you, but I'm so sorry. Goodbye.
All right, so this is somebody, from the church, who still are defending him, and apparently misread it, that try to talk to her about it, You hear how convicted she is, you hear how firm she is, you hear how her resolve is unshaken in her commitment to this man. You hear what she phrased it, she said, his people betray the man. Play the next one, Prezi. Play the next one.
Of course I'm good. I'm good because I'm alive and well and God is able to carry through. But you don't tell me or you can't answer for me or you cannot stand before God for me. So allow me to make my decision. Me thank you for concern, but maybe the concern you have is not a good concern and is not a good advice. So therefore, me no want you sorry for me. I mean, I want you tell me what you believe in or who you believe in or who you trust, because every man have to stand before God and give account for their own sin and their own judgment. So you can't be a judge, neither for me, for bishop, nor nobody. So therefore, work your own salvation out with fear and trembling and leave God people alone and mind your own business. That's all me have to say, because the Bible teach you and say, touch not the Lord anointed, doing profit no harm. And if you don't know and understand, you leave it alone, because only in this world, but you still don't understand the world you live in. So therefore, you need to go down and ask God to open your eyes and we soon see what take place.
My God. The irony of my statement, too. My God. You hear her? Play the last one, the President. Play the last one.
Good morning, Miss Reed. Good morning. Me alright. Me nothing wrong with me. Me alright. But not listen to everything you hear and believe, because sometimes people run with the wrong story and people say the wrong things and people accuse people wrongfully. But what I'm saying is that we have no answer for what take place. I was there part of what in the last part in the evening what happened. But all I know is I see mystery and I see God in action, what I witness. How can you sit down one place and one soldier and police, military, 100 gunshot go at you one time and not one shot touch the man of God? That is mystery. That's all me have to say. What happened is it is not spiritual. It is a demonic attack from some maroon people when car come the Saturday night. Me can't explain to you, but me talk to you. Listen to what you hear, but and everything you fi swallow and accept. But me alright still, me good. We get paper fi go a court fi breach a curfew act. We were taken to jail. We treated like a king and queen down there. Some of the guys them that was inside, and so His Excellency is still there. But just pray for him, so they may do Jesus and he may come out victorious. So we have to suffer with him and reign with him. Now so I go, Christ.
Jesus have mercy. People, I bring to your attention, right? I'm not getting into too much academic things and whatever, but you have some scholars who say everything we believe in, everything we live in, can be understood in a kind of a common denominator of a binary construction, right? Binary bi means two. Now, many of them used to bi being, used for, certain sexual, identification of sexuality, but it is not exclusive to that. Biannual means, twice a year, or, bi-monthly. If you get paid bi-monthly, means you get paid 2 times a month, right? But basically what I must say is that, what we believe and how we think it can be reduced to like binary construction, like the opposite, the two things which is the opposite, right? Good and bad, right? Darkness and light, right? Some people say black and white. Those are binary and things, whatever. So the idea is that humanity cannot exist without having some sort of binary construction in order to, justify whatever it is they're doing. And that's why a lot of people, when they're manipulating your minds, they create an enemy. Right? There's some people that cannot get you to do certain things unless they can put you in a position of opposition. Right? And the Bible and faith is no exception to that. The ultimate binary construction in Christianity is God and the devil. God and the devil. Right? And then you have different constructions that flow from that. If you listen to this woman, you hear what she said. At one point she said, some demonic thing are going, and bring some maroon people, right? So, the maroon people are being equated with demonism. It is interesting to know that the maroon, and along with Rastafari, they are essentially the most Afrocentric groups in Jamaica right now. And it is no coincidence that demonism is associated with anything as with Africa. You know what I say? The African thing. So when you hear she invoke that construction as some maroon people, what she's saying by definition, if it is some maroon people, it's equated to evil. Hence, if the bishop is for justice and God, and the maroon is for evil, then the equation is obvious, don't it? Listen what she say also, Remember, somebody got killed there, Murdered, slash, a woman, right? You hear what she said? What she see was what, Prezi? Something mysterious occurred. She's saying that something celestial occurred. She's saying that something incredible occurred. And what she call incredible now? Look how much shot fire for the bishop and none never catch him. She said God works that, She's not concerned about the woman who get killed in a Prezi. Her focus is for praise our bishop. Her focus is for praise his excellency. She is essentially where we see is an appalling act where a woman was murdered. But what this member of this assembly, what she see was a beautiful moment where his excellency prevailed. What she's saying is like, look at that, she got to work right there. You don't even understand the thing, Miss Reed. Prezi, play the last one there again. I don't want to preach it. Play the last one there again, Prezi. Play the last. I want to listen and pay attention. I want to hear it already. I want to experience some alarm and shock. Listen now and analyze what she has said. Analyze what she has said. Listen critically. Play the last one again.
Good morning, Miss Reed. Good morning. Me all right. Me nothing wrong with me. Me all right. But now listen to everything you hear and believe, because sometimes people run with the wrong story and people say the wrong things and people accuse people wrongfully. But what I'm saying is that we have no answer for what take place. I was there part of what in the last part in the evening what happened. But all I know is I see mystery and I see God in action. What I witness. How can
stop
you
it, Prezi, stop it. You can't stop it. Stop it right there. You hear what she say? She see mystery and she see God in action. Somebody was brutally murdered. Throat slashed. Blood had sprayed all over. Them killed the woman. And what she saw was the mystery and the power of God working. And what is she referring to? Make it continue.
All I know is I see mystery and I see God in action. What I witness. How can you sit down one place and one soldier and police military 100 gunshot go at you one time and not one shot touch the man of God? That is mystery. That's all me have to say. What happened is it is not spiritual. It is a demonic attack from some maroon people.
Stop it. Bring it back a little bit. All right, then good. Bring it back. So she talk about the gunshot and thing and the fact same never get shot or anything as. See, they got so the point I want you to understand, these people are so entrenched in this brainwashing thing and whatever where them go through, and in the name of, and again, people have faith, don't knock me, right? This is her, making sure, because when you go to church, me grew up in a church, me can't tell you. When me did in a Sunday school, me ask one simple question. Sunday school, George Lyle Educational Center across from the East Queen Street Baptist Church. Two of them on the same prayer. Me grew up in a Baptist, a two Baptist school. Me go Calabar College, Calabar High. My mother insisted on that. And I ask a simple question in a Sunday school. When I'm from a little bit. Who make God? President, is that proper box that me get cross? Right? Is that proper box that we get? And I remember they said, no, you don't ask those questions. And she said, you will learn what the meaning of the word blasphemous is. Right? Right? And that is a question you don't ask. And then there was one next one with the word Adam and Eve of Cain and Abel, then Cain killed Abel, and then the world continued. And it was just, and there were other explanations that you could bring with that. So, well, God made Adam and Eve first, but the Bible didn't say God didn't make somebody else. You could come with something else and whatever. But what I was told is faith. You don't question anything. So there's a construction of faith amongst many of these people who preach and whatever, which them say a God, I tell them what to do. But them define faith in a way where you must supposed to follow them. Follow them blindly. Don't ask questions. Just do what them say. What them say God tell them to do. And when you get up every day and you do this every day, after a while in your mind you prove God. Based on what this man and woman tell you to do, And it is such a thing where if you engage in some critical thinking, where if God make your mind for think, and you can't, the way you grow in any society and improve is, you question things, you come up with hypotheses, you say, what if this, what if that, is there another perspective to this, so and so and so. That is part of growing up and whatever, but if you follow them people, you're not supposed to do that. You must supposed to and if you waver, and if you venture off the path what them prescribe for you, they interpret it as you are being disrespectful to God. And who in any structure of faith want to be identified as the person going against whoever is the deity in that particular sphere? deity, deity, God, whoever is the God in that sphere. So listen now, as she explained and she create the dichotomy. She create the dual construction. You have to have an enemy, right? And one of the enemy right now happen to be a group, an African-centered group, right? This has come from way back, where, Jamaica being brainwashed into European colonial doctrine, that we are conditioned once something have some retention of African character in it. That is diametrically opposed to what is supposed to be righteous and true. That is supposed to that over there is profane. It's the work of the devil. So and listen how she got on to a part where she said, we have to struggle with him. So basically, but here she says something where basically say, yo, we are hold it with the bishop right through. Run the rest of it, president.
It is a demonic attack from some maroon people when car come this Saturday night. Me can't explain to you, but me talk to you. Listen to what they hear, but and everything you fi swallow and accept. But me alright still, me good. We get paper fi go a court fi breach a curfew act. We were taken to jail. We treated like a king and queen down there. Some of the guys them that was inside, and so His Excellency is still there. But just pray for him, so they may do Jesus and he may come out victorious. So we have to suffer with him and reign with him. Now so I go. Christ.
I saw them went to Jesus and he came out victorious. So we have to suffer with him. I saw them went to Jesus and he came out victorious. So we have to suffer with him. It's one thing, she said, when me agree with her with. We're going to take a break, you know. It's one thing she said, when me agree with her with. 100% agree with her with. One thing she said. We're going to take a break now. One thing she said when me totally agree with her with. She said, I know everything you for swallow. We're going to take a break. We're so far.
We don't need to brag. We don't need to boast. We just give you what you need on IrieJam.
On IrieJam Radio. IrieJam Radio. IrieJam Radio. IrieJam Radio. Number 1.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live back in on a years old right here now in the Friday night. I want some big respect to everybody who are listening in New York City right here now. I know what a Jamaica large upon the set because I saw the thing set upon a Friday night with Ragashanti live. I and I upon the bridge 99 FM Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday nights from 9 until 11 Jamaica time, which is 10 until midnight US time. Presently, that's about to change in a few weeks when the time change over up here and thing. But on Friday night, it's all about a simulcast. A broadcast that is done simultaneously in 2 different regions, and in this case, 2 different countries on radios, on over-the-air radio and things. So, I want a big respect to everybody who lock in on the thing right now and thing. All right, it's all about juggling to the phone line and sitting. And Michael Burke, you know, saying the right thing, I look on the wall and you see I got battery for $73.50. I can't bother. You ever saw the thing said? While I wait for the call them and thing and see what I go on. I want, over Ragashanti TV on YouTube, over there busy, just as how me did envisioning. Over there busy, right? Yeah, see somebody post over there and say, yo, the footer hype people, these are shows from 12 years ago. So I don't want nobody believes that anything when I go on. No. These are some, we put live shows over there and repeat. That's what the president said. The footer hype mix up sweet, me so till me have to come back again. That's why you shouldn't come on Raga programming on and tell lie, because somebody will come and read your file. Anyway, here we go to the phone lines. Good night. Hello.
Good night, Ragashanti.
Greetings. Yeah, where I go on?
Listen.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, you named it and me named it.
Yeah.
What country the policeman go for a gunshot there at church?
What?
What country does the policeman have to go there and a gunshot? What country in that?
Well, you did it. Hold on, my answer now. You did it and me did it. But what I was informed was that when the police them come, certain parties inside the church greeted them with some firing and thing, and the police were forced to respond. I'm just telling you what I heard. Yeah. You see?
Can we respond now?
Yeah. Respond.
The pastor, if he go jail, and do time for you to life.
Yes.
Because the church are the people who run the church.
Right.
And him set up it. As we say, the pastor will go jail because if a United States in those he's bound to go jail.
Well, hold on. I think I think what I hear you're saying is after our civil society go through the court process and with a battery of facts convincingly and without any doubt demonstrating that the pastor is guilty, then he should go jail, as you said. That I think that is what I hear you saying. No. But go on, yes.
Yes, he's supposed to go jail because him set up it like that. Him, if the police him go there, because there's no way you can go in a church. Where they can go in a church, go do. To do what? You know that too. Where they go with gun in a church, what?
So,
I'm going to go pray too.
hold on, but
No. Listen me talk. Because me talk like clear. Me know. Me talk parallel. No bash me. But me tell you so me a dunce. But me not so dunce. Because the pastor fi go jail.
yeah.
Him fi go jail. Indefinitely go. And I just because Jamaica corrupt. Make them the big go on to Jamaica.
But let me ask you a
And
question.
I go
Hold
find
on.
that- hold on.
No. Hold on. You hold on. Hold on. Let me tell you something right now. This is my show. So when I me run the show, right? And I me set the rules for this. So me just want you know, say, when you make you talk, but you're not going to talk constantly and then tell me say me enough to talk. It don't work, so. All right? Understood?
No, me never say that.
No.
Me never say that.
Hey, big man. Hear what me answer. I me run this. So hear what me answer right now. You seem to be saying that nobody who in a church should have a gun in there. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Why?
What you do with gun in a church?
Why?
Explain to me.
No, you explain to the people.
No. Raga. Me ask you pose the question. So you will answer the question to me. What you doing with a gun in a church? Explain and tell me that.
No, but sir, I wasn't the one who expressed.
No.
Hold on.
Answer me.
No, man. Don't answer me. Answer your daddy. Listen to me. I wasn't the one who expressed a problem with it. Given that you were the one who said people not supposed to have gun in a church, I think it is only reasonable that you tell us why you say church people not have gun in a church. Eh?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
what you say now?
No,
Answer me.
So tell me why you say, you were the one who said people not have gun in a church. I'm saying that it is only reasonable, given that you were the one who brought that up, that people not supposed to bring gun when they go to church, go there with them, that you should be the one to tell us why you made that statement.
But you're not supposed to happen, period.
No,
You're not
why?
supposed to have common sense,
Why people don't have gun in a church?
What do you bring in a gun? You're going to preach to the gun? Are the pastor going to preach to the gun?
Okay.
In the preach to human being. So where you have to go with a gun? To what?
All right.
Where you go with a gun?
So
Where you go with a knife?
Hold on. If we hold on. Yo, you know, sometimes when you argue, you get heated and you just get loud and thing, and we don't have to do that. Me
not heated.
Hold on. I saw you talk. No, some of us say, sometimes, you know, when you reason, you know, you don't have to be so forceful. It's why we can juggle, all right? So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
All right. About a couple of years ago, some people go in a church and go kill one woman. I don't know if you remember, somewhere in Trelawny and Mobile. There was another instance.
Trelawny.
Yeah, there was another instance where, you know, when me know a man come out of badness and go in a church, and gunman go in the church and kill him in the church. All right. Much ado was made out of the fact that, you know, Jamaicans found out that a famous pastor there, one Mr. Blair, you know Pastor Blair, that he carries a licensed firearm. And again, my question is to you is, what is wrong with people believing in God? And also recognizing that even though they believe in God, that there are bad people out there, and bad people like to take set upon people who are, you know, who they think are weak fence, and they will come kill them and thing. And if them sister them are kill church people, what is wrong with some people say, well, you know, say I'm a man of God or a woman of God, but the way things are going the right now, God help those who help themselves. So I am going to help myself with a firearm, and I hope God help me to make sure the shot going at them when them come and try to kill me. What is wrong with that? Is there something wrong with that?
Yeah, come.
Somebody come to you.
I don't know what Devontae.
Hold on.
One woman come to you?
Hold on.
A woman come to you? Eh?
No, listen.
A woman come to you a while ago?
No.
Eh? A woman come to you a while ago? Eh?
No.
Okay.
No.
I should be here to talk to a woman.
You said the pastor at church in a gun.
Yeah.
That means the gun I have, the gun in license is, you know, license we got the church. A license will go to in business place. If you have none, a license to go to in business place. Because if you have somebody Imagine somebody collapse in the church and shoot him, in go prison. So the gun license will have a license in business place if you have none, but you don't license at the church.
Let me ask you something about you then. If you are go church, right?
Me?
If you are go church, right? And when you are go church, you hear say somebody are go rob you in at the church. Oh, well, and you see New York, I know you listen to IrieJam radio all the while, so you know say that we have to take a break at the top of the hour, don't it? Right? So just stay upon the line, we'll come back to you. You know how it go. We have to take a break. It's compulsory, yeah? So stay upon the line, we'll come back to you, yeah? All right. And we have to take a break. Into my come into my heart, Lord Jesus. Listen to me now, man. We're going to hold a break. We're so forward. My God. Yeah, man, back up in I think Ragashanti live in our ears all over the beautiful island of Jamaica on the bridge 99 FM and also right here on IrieJam Radio and the New York City, the city that never sleeps. Back to our caller as we concluded this call and this reasoning on the dialogue between the gentleman and myself has segued into a matter that has come about quite often before, and it is one where some people believe that if you're in the church, you should not be armed in the church, which is an interesting thing. Hey, there's a church here in the United States of America, somewhere in the South, where the church, give the members AR-15, semi-automatic guns, and you see that everybody in a church with them gun and all these things and whatever. Of course, we have also had, as black people ourselves, we have had instances where the church was the institution that was actively used in order to obtain certain liberations for peoples. And because the church was instrumental in that regard all over, in Jamaica with Paul Bogle, who was a Baptist minister and now a national hero, right here in the United States of America with Martin Luther King and many others who have used the church as a way of securing rights and liberty in an oppressive system. And it has resulted in other peoples who did not want black people to obtain those rights and those liberation and saw fit to repeatedly attack the church and kill people in the church. Remember the bombing in Birmingham. Remember this little white boy, Dylan Roos, who said he wanted a race war. And what did he do? He went into a black church, right? And when he went in there to kill the people, he said the people were so nice to him and so gentle and caring to him, following their faith, that him almost changed his mind, but him never changed his mind. He still went ahead and murdered the people mercilessly in the church. So we have a history of people of faith being killed in the church, which raises the question, should they stay there in the church and talk about God will help me, when we all know if somebody come in there for kill you and shoot you in your head, you go dead. So shouldn't the church people arm themselves appropriately and make sure them can defend themselves from those who would seek to kill them, in terms of not preventing them from pursuing their faith and whatever liberation and political objective they have aligned to them that they think they deserve as human beings. So back to a caller, sir. What you say now? People not have no gun, no white name there, no gun in a church, right? No gun in a church, as far as you're concerned. Eh?
No, you don't care no gun going you don't care no gun going to church.
Okay.
What do you care go do? That means if you carry the gun going to church, you're good if you go hurt somebody with the gun.
No, you can't bring the gun to defend yourself. No, you No, I'm not sure. No, you know defend yourself. You are not sure you go defend can't go in the church and defend yourself. All right. Remember, can I ask you a question?
And as me tell
hold on. Can I ask you a question? You said like when a person have a license firearm is to defend them business, right? So are you saying that if a man have a license firearm for defending business, when him come out, right, and people know him carry a gun for defending business, so it serve as a deterrent, right? So when him come out, if him have go church, he must put on the gun and go church and then come back. When him come from church, him take about the gun.
Yeah, if that the way you want it. But you're supposed to go in the church.
Okay. All right.
If that the way, because hold on, may I give you an instant. And this is not guess me guess. You have men we having gun.
Yeah.
And if you don't shoot, if the man comes to rob you,
Yeah.
rob you. If you don't rob if you don't rob in your property, and you rob him outside, you can't get trouble.
Right.
You can't get trouble for that.
Well,
Let me tell you that.
So if you
You
in a
can't
church,
get trouble, so-
if you in a church and a man come in there now and put a gun in your face right now and say, give me everything we have, and if you don't give me everything, I'm going to bust a shot in your face. And your sister, the man, I go kill you in the church and thing. You'd have wish you did have a gun right there to defend yourself? Or you'd have just take the death?
Situation like this is different. But if we can get the hopper on him to get the gun and take the same gun and kill him, me will walk free.
All right, no, but what I'm
Martin,
asking,
hold on.
You have a way when I ask you something, you bring it in a one different direction, and you don't answer the question when I ask you, right? And I gonna ask you again. If you are in a church, right, and say somebody come in at the church, and just a fire up shot and a fire up shot and a bust up shot and a kill people, and you in at the church, at that moment, would you think that, damn, I wish I had a gun because at least I could have returned fire upon this person? Do you think that you would think that way at that moment?
Yes, but at the same time, suppose me have for me, I'm a return fire, and in gun kill me. Still have the gun for me still, but in kill me said we. What about that?
No, but you raise a different matter again, but I mean,
no, me not raise no different matter. At the second, if me have the gun at the church, and in listen what I say. If a man come with a gun and start fire gun at you, me not go. So me need a run. I shall take me.
Yeah.
And if me have to me go to my church now, and he overpower me with his weapon, what me can do? Me can't do nothing otherwise. If me, Mark, listen what they say. Me have to me weapon in the church, and he overpower for me, different from me, from one, and hurt me. Me can't say. Me have for me too, but he overpower me, so I'm not do.
All right.
We can't do
one last question before. Hold on. I have one last question before you go. Right?
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a debate with someone? Can you recall ever being in a debate with someone, and you reach a point where you said, "Wow, I learned something from you because I was wrong and you were right."
Eh? Hello?
Yeah. Have you? Did you hear what you never hear the question?
Repeat what you again.
And that is very telling, because I think you're one of them. You kind of listen, waiting to say what you need to say, so you don't really hear what people. So I'm asking you the question again.
No, let me
no. Okay,
repeat again.
Yes. Okay. All right. Have you ever been in a debate in your entire, in your entire adult life? Have you ever been in a vigorous debate with somebody, an argument with somebody, where you on one side and the person is on the other side? And even one time, have you ever had the experience where you said, whoa, I was wrong and you were right. So the person was right and you were wrong. Have you ever been in that position?
Yes, because if me wrong, me don't say me wrong.
All right, can you tell us one time when you were wrong?
Tell us one time when you were wrong.
When you were wrong about something. Yeah.
You suppose me to do something when me know me wrong.
No. Not suppose. No. You said that's suppose. That's an hypothetical. So I'm saying I want you to tell me something literal, something actual. Just tell me at one time when you remember when you were wrong about something.
Well, me don't really remember yet,
You can't remember one time when you were wrong? I can remember a bunch of times when I was wrong about things, So I'm asking you, can you remember one time when you were wrong about something?
Well, if me wrong, if me can get something can go in my house or my house, me know me wrong if can go in there.
No. You keep saying if. I'm not talking about when you're a child or your mom, your house. I'm saying, have you ever been in an argument, a debate? You and somebody argue, and the result is that you were wrong and the person was right. And I'm asking you, can you just tell me one instance when that happened? Can you remember one instance when that occurred?
That's a long time.
When? Yeah, no. When? Tell me just the one. Tell me at least just one.
In the 70s.
In the 70s, yeah. What happened? What was the time when you were wrong in the 70s?
That's what I tell you. I don't record right now.
No, that's
what. To you, and,
no. Hold on. Just tell me all right. You said the 70s, so you seem to be remembering at least one time when you were wrong, and it was in the 70s. What was it? What were you wrong about?
As we say, I don't record here now. I never record it now.
Oh, so basically you can't. Hold on. So you cannot remember any time you were wrong. You can't remember a specific time when you were wrong.
No.
Okay, good.
Let me ask
I knew it.
Let me ask one question.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me ask one question.
Yeah.
I work. You talk about woman and man. Any man hit a woman. Any woman man hit a woman. I work this man. You know, because I said they don't want to hit him for him. Any woman man hit a man woman. I work this man that.
All right. Okay.
I don't care what you want to say. I work this man. Put a hand on a woman.
You're really an interesting point.
No for the business.
And
I work this man. Hold on. I work this man. Put his hand on a woman because he wouldn't like nobody put his hand on his mother.
All right.
Remember that.
Good point. Very good point.
Remember that word.
And I agree with
you. I work this man.
Right.
Do that.
All
no,
right.
you never agree with nothing what I say. You never agree with nothing what I say because when me come
No. That is my choice. That is my choice.
Me.
That is my choice. That is my choice. You know, that is not your choice. It is my choice to agree with you or not agree with you. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, but no gun never going on church.
All right. No gun never going on church.
No gun never going on church.
All right, my brother.
No.
Bless up here.
No gun never going on church.
All right.
Right.
Blessings. Man. Cool. Take care. You know what I'm saying? It might turn on for me, my little friend. What? We have to take a break? Again, Robert President, what's wrong with you? You know, hear them say you must give me some latitude. 1 minute. Okay. President say 1 minute.
What's up, IrieJam Radio? You don't know it's your girl Tassanchin telling you I love you and keep playing the biggest tunes. Love ya. Mwah.
You're listening to IrieJam.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live.
Welcome back up another juggling Ragashanti live in your ears right now. Straight to the phone lines we go. Good night. What? All right, yeah, good night.
Greetings.
Yeah.
Greetings, brother. IrieJam family, big up on yourself. Yeah, man. I'll listen to the clip them since evening.
Yeah, listen. Oh, wait. What the lady them I say in that church?
Where the lady, I said, boy, yeah. I said, when the police come fire back off of the pastor, a bus gunshot off of the pastor.
Yeah.
She said, God in action.
God in action, she said, right. That's what she said. So, the thing was just, it's a mystery. You think bigger than you don't even see God at work right there. So, no, touch the pastor to right. So, hey, you don't see it. God works.
Let me say, brother. I get to understand so the pastor and the security, them did a bus gunshot off and I remember we run out too.
Well,
so more know.
I don't know. I don't know. No, because me hear one different thing. Because me hear say when they shot a bus, me hear say some of them roll out and defend the pastor. Me hear say the pastor get flat pan him belly, you know, and thing and a hide. That me hear.
But me get to understand. We never did it, you know.
Yeah, we never did it.
We get to understand. Say the lady, when I lady after she throat a cut, she take care of herself.
Yeah.
Shot a beat off.
No, she I don't know if it's the one who they interviewed on CVM and so like, and whatever. But quite a few of them take the fence feet, man. When the thing get busy upon them and thing, and some of them say when them see the woman throat get cut, man, you know, they're on record. At least that we know. We know so that's not a rumor, right? Because some of those interviews were done and they were on TV down there and thing, you know. And them say when them see the woman throat get cut and thing, them Lego and some other one of them when they shot them start bake. You know bake the shot up here from Florida. When they want bake it and bake it. Me say church people take for themselves the fence feet, man. But me say some of them hold it and shield the pastor and all these things. But me say pastor get flat on him belly there, you know.
See, I know.
Eh? So what
Brother,
you
I want
what
to
you
me I
think?
say,
Yeah, what you think now that you know
I want to me I say right now that the man is not supposed to see road. You know.
well
I'm sorry, so when them a beat it in and pick up a couple of them.
no, well, we
Yeah.
still don't know all the
Because
facts.
the
Hold
man,
on.
they murder, I bet you.
No, we still don't know all the facts. You know, everything that we have heard, most of what we have heard is hearsay. So let us be reminded of that, okay?
I feel kingdom this, you know. I might run it, you know.
I know, but we still don't know all the facts yet, you know. We have to allow the authorities to do their work and hopefully all the relevant facts can be unearthed and those who should be held accountable are held accountable.
Just like how the lady did it. You hear all them are defending.
Yeah.
Eh?
No,
Yeah.
that's why I tell people, you know, say, me love Mixup entertainment without apology, but you know, all the while we argue upon some substantive matters, you know. But I have trained myself. Hold on. I have trained myself. You see, when it comes to politics and religion,
you know,
I have trained myself to recognize the people who do not talk to those people and think that both of you can grow in an exchange of knowledge or anything like that. Me train myself to recognize and one me pick up say, oh, this is one other person here, you know, where you cannot have a rational discussion with. I don't even judge them. I don't even look down upon them or think anything. I just know, say, me cannot manage them. So I just quietly avoid them, extricate myself, and leave them alone. Because them people, you hear what the woman said? You hear what she say? Somebody died. Somebody was murdered. And what she say? At the power of God, this man who is like Jesus. Okay, that she said. Oh, you argue with them people. Now, mind you, you know, you do have programs for, you know, not to be redundant, but to deprogram people from cults. You do have some very effective interventions out there in that regard. But absent some sort of organized, applied intervention, them people, me avoid them. Not only avoid them in terms of, me can't take a stress with them, but they're quite dangerous too, you know, because a woman like that, when she talk, you know, them people that will kill you and think them do you a favor, you know.
It's an answer, man.
Oh. Anyway, may I take some other calls here?
If I saw the earth around, one thing, if I saw the earth around, it don't make no sense, them a kill gunman and them type of thing. If them a man can just kill people, so I don't now come out type.
Hold on, though. Hold on, though.
Do it, gunman.
Hold on. Be careful, though, because it is my job now to remind you that when these when these sensational and spectacular and unfortunately depraved events occur, there might be an impulse on our part to start thinking in fatalistic ways and forget all the blessings that we have and are enjoying. I can assure you, you probably eat some good meal recently. I can assure you, you walk out and you get some sun. I can assure you, perhaps you have had some good sex. You have had some good sex recently, right? I'm sure you get some good laughs recently and things like that. So let us not, when bad things happen, forget all the good things that are happening that we should be thankful for and continue to enjoy. All right?
All right. Matter with them once, so them to discipline him.
Yeah, no, I agree too. If he's guilty, he should be appropriately disciplined. I totally agree with you. All right, my general, I'm going to take our next call here.
Big up yourself.
Yeah, man. And people, before I take the next call, regarding the caller before this caller just now, our characteristically energetic caller there, the one who said, you know, who was experienced great difficulty in remembering one time when him did wrong, and after much pressing and pushing and patient prodding, he ventured to say, yes, there was this one time when he was wrong in the 1970s. President brought it up. Now brought it up, right? In 2021, right? So we did it from 2011 come up that decade. We did it in the 2000s. We did it in the 90s. We did it in the 80s. Yes, we the dog back about 40 odd years and the dog back in the present. I said, yeah, well, there was this one time in the 70s when I was wrong. So I say, all right, so where you did wrong about? Me not quite, man. Where you did wrong, but me not quite, man. You know what? Me remember when me did ever wrong. All right, so I'm going to ask you, the listeners, we need a name for him. We need a radio name for him. So I'm asking you, President, let me see the wall, because I'm going to give you examples. And I'm serious, all right? One that is, we can't say it on radio. One that is an accurate descriptor of him. And we need a name for him. So before the show finish, I want you to give me a name. Trust me, if I see the right name, one thing I'm good at is recognizing talent and recognizing when something fit perfectly and thing, right? So if somebody come up with a perfect name, engage in some creativity and give me the right name for him, that is the name we're going to use. And I'm sure he won't mind. He probably cuss we have and cuss me too, but he probably won't mind and thing, you know. Anyway, give me a next card. I'm looking out, looking on the wall. I want to see the name. Okay. Good night. Hello, caller. What's up?
Hello.
Yes, greetings.
Good night. Brittany, Raga.
Brittany, wagwan, boo-boo, wagwan.
Nothing much. I just wake up and me hear when you say, like I said, if pastor having gone. That's what you said?
No.
What was the question?
No, a caller earlier was saying that basically he was, I'm paraphrasing, but basically was making the argument that if these church people had gone where, the police had to be returning fire and a fire gun, he must say from them a bring gun into the church, that's wrong. So I just kind of challenge him there and, to say, are you sure? Not that I'm agreeing with the pastor down there in Mobia and whatever, But, it has been an interesting topic, where, you remember when time the whole thing did bust at Jamaica when people find out the pastor Blair have him license gun and it was one big thing. I remember the other pastor that who they go leave him gun in a car and so what name again?
Yes, Al Miller.
Al Miller or whatever. So there was this whole debate like, should Christians and people of faith have firearms and based on, how most Jamaicans think about this with this absolute faith in the protection of God. A lot of them were arguing that, no, if you really believe in God, you're not supposed to carry a gun to defend yourself, which I don't agree with, and I want to go on record and to say I don't agree with that. Why? Because for thousands of years, people have been killing people of faith.
Yeah.
Killing Christians, killing Muslims, killing people of faith. For thousands of years, people have been using weapons to get the upper hand. In fact, much of what we as black people and other non-white peoples across this world, much of the suffering that we have experienced, with other people, controlling the political order, was because we have continuously been peaceful, espoused and advocate, turning the other cheek, and all them things there, whatever. And then you have all these other people who look at us and say, damn idiot then. As long as them like that, then we can take with them land, take with them house, rape off them woman and enslave them and things like that. Look at what we call the Arawaks and the Taínos. When Columbus came here, they were in Jamaica, they were peaceful and whatever. And what them do? They rape them off and kill them and slave them and genocide. They existed no more when they're done with them, right? So perhaps we should learn from that and advance a stance where you can be as strong as you want in the Lord, strong as you want in your faith, but also recognize the responsibility to protect yourself, your family, and your property. And that may entail you, arming yourself in order to defend yourself should the need arise. What do you think about that reasoning there, Brittany?
Well, the pastor who baptized me, I'm an Adventist, right?
Yeah.
And the pastor who baptized me, he then did this fellowship him for the same thing because him did shoot somebody.
Oh,
right?
okay.
The person come in my yard and him shoot the person first and the person died.
The pastor.
So,
the pastor.
Yeah, the pastor.
And when the person who come in them yard, what did the evidence indicate that that person intended to, to steal, cause harm, or something, or do something?
Yes, the person was a criminal.
Was
right?
a criminal? Okay.
Yes, and the person got there and him shoot the person.
So
first.
the person did that broke him house?
No, him never reached to broke him out. Him see him and him shoot him first.
Where? In him yard?
In him yard.
So the pastor see him in him yard?
Yes.
Okay, so
pastor in him house and the man come in the yard and him shoot him. Right?
Well, I don't know the details there. So what was the argument with the pastor? Are they saying that the man wasn't going to do anything that bad to warrant being killed, or are they saying that the pastor just shouldn't have a gun at all, given that he's a pastor?
Well, based on what me hear at church, me hear say, they believe, some of the people they believe say him shouldn't shoot the man.
Right.
So that's why him get this fellowship, and as a pastor.
That's why him get what? That's why him get what?
This fellowship.
This fellowship. And is that a form of excommunication? Was he?
He's no longer a pastor. He's no longer a pastor. He can be a member of the Adventist church, but he's no longer a pastor.
Okay. But what I want to know, were the facts of the case as such that the man, even though the man did dip on him property, the man never do nothing to cause him harm or anything like that? Was it?
Well, rather, from the moment the man go in a yard, the man intend to do something.
Yeah, but what if him intend to take some lime off a tree or pick one mango?
Well, him believe that the man was a threat to him and him do and do.
Okay,
so
right.
Me never agree when then this fellowship. Because when me hear me, I say, Lord, then this fellowship passed off with that. You know, it shocked me.
Oh.
It really shocked me. Not because he believes in a God. That no means enough to protect himself.
Was the man armed?
Well, I don't know if he was armed, you know. I'm just talking based on what me hear the member them say.
Okay, all right. Let's see how it goes. Some other people are caught. So what going otherwise? You good?
Yeah, man. I'm all right.
All right, Brittany. The president tell me say we have a bunch of other callers, so I'm going to hear what them say, yeah?
Yeah, man. All right.
Respect for your reasoning. Love and blessing. Big up your boss to me, yeah?
Okay, all right. Yeah, my daughter see you when you upon my wedding picture. I said, Mommy, who is this? Me say, Ragashanti, who's talking at the radio? She said, Ragashanti this. So, yes, man.
I got it. Tell her, I say, boy, a long time the link there, yeah? Make sure know. Long time. All right, Brittany. Big up yourself and big up Mark for me. Cool. All right, next call, President. Next call. Hello. Mr. Perfect. Can't recall wrong way. Somebody said we call the man wrong way. Yeah. Greetings. Yeah. You know, some man there will a proper strength have so much to give thanks for. Yeah, me there, man. What you say?
All right, man. That man that can't remember him lose a conversation that he was wrong. That was a mystic moment.
No.
A very, very mystic moment, just as the lady saying something mystic.
No, but we almost had like something cataclysmic, you know, when he said, well, there was this one time in the 70s, and but
him never wrong it.
And him still could remember.
Him never wrong it.
Never wrong it. Never.
Him never wrong it. Him just don't want to tell you.
Well on. What you think of that to call him when him come back? I said, never wrong. What go on?
Never wrong.
Never wrong.
Yes, never wrong.
Father, never wrong.
You know one thing, though?
Yeah.
I am just saying that as a people, especially black people, we need to start believing ourselves and start paying so much emphasis on religion.
Okay.
Because as you were saying, and you said, do not crucify you, them can't crucify me. Because me talk, because them don't know me.
Right.
But at the end of the day, because their people are vulnerable, people coming with religion, and in most cases, they just exploit the people.
Hold on. You sure it's in most cases? I mean, the church does indeed help a lot of people.
The church the church bring down more than how it bring up. Because look at Jamaica. Look at the amount of churches in Jamaica.
Right.
Look at the crime rate in Jamaica.
Right.
So how effective is the church in Jamaica?
So basically you're saying the church is essentially ineffective in Jamaica?
It's very, very ineffective. Go into Brooklyn in the black neighborhood. 10 church per a block.
Right.
What is the crime rate in those areas?
Right.
Go up Long Island. 10 miles before you bring a church, before you see a church. What's the crime rate in those areas? All those areas looks like.
That is an interesting point.
So what affects the church? Okay, that is facts.
Okay.
But
hold on. What if there's another you could make another argument, say, for example, yeah, it's really that bad with all these churches, but if the churches weren't there, it would be even worse.
Why you say that? There is no facts to even show that.
I'm just saying, I'm playing devil's advocate.
1998, there was no church in Cuba. I don't know the facts right now, but 1998, the crime rate in Cuba was 0%.
Sir,
I'm just telling you the facts. I'm just telling you the facts.
Hold on, but your argument is venturing down a path where you're essentially saying, hold on. You're saying, hold on. You seem to be suggesting that there's some sort of correlation between the amount of church and the impact on church and bad things happening in communities. Is that what you're saying?
Okay, but hold a second. I don't have to venture. The facts will tell you.
Okay.
I don't have to venture.
Okay.
It's a fact.
Okay. Right.
I don't have to venture. It's a fact. Look at Jamaica right now.
Yeah.
Yesterday I saw a lady who lived in Brooklyn and she was saying, boy, I want to move to Kingston because Brooklyn reminds me too much of downtown Kingston. She saw so many people dead. And I'm like, what, really?
Yeah.
And every day Jamaican get up and say, God. So why is it that there is so much killing?
Okay.
I said to somebody the other day that we need to empower ourselves. We need to go back to our roots. We need to start empower ourselves, educate ourselves, including me.
Okay.
Because when you empower yourself, you tend to believe in yourself and how much you can make it in life.
All right.
We have depended on religion to provide a way out. And what is the outcome of it? I'm not going to say there is no divine and a creator. I'm not implying that.
Okay.
But guess what? We choose a religion that our oppressors have given to us. Now you tell me. And there are scriptures that definitely put us down as black people.
Well,
and that is what we owe to us.
Well, okay. But I can hear what some other people have said about it, you know. All right?
All right, cool.
Yeah, man. Well, the energy up in on Friday, you know, backside, you know, man. Press send on another call and don't hang on. Hello. Next call, President. Look at that line there. Them not answer. Next call. Hello. Yes, greetings.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
Raga, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, preacher man this.
All right.
I chuck at them out here.
Okay.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Raga, you see, with the virgin they were called about the gun in our church thing. I don't know what to say about that man, you know, because, you see, that man used to the 70s, you know, and them days are gone.
And that is and that the 70s that is a decade. Hold on, and the 70s is a decade that he almost said that he had a one time when he was wrong. Okay, so you know the 70s.
Yes, man, that's the reason why I refer to the 70s. You know?
Yeah, hold on, and I want to call him by his new name, Never Wrong. So what you ask about Never Wrong, you know?
Yeah, man, Mr. Never Wrong, you know? It's only an equalizer now, man.
Yeah.
You know, remember, so then tell you, the best if you stop a bad guy with a gun, you know, is a good guy with a gun.
Okay, that's interesting, okay.
You understand? So somebody walk in our church, and you in there, and you have your little piece for you. You know, must come to harm you, know, but you might come to harm your family member, are your church brother, are your church sister.
Yo, think about it.
So
If
you
hold
have
on,
to
hold on,
equalize now.
hold on. Think about it. If the native peoples of what is referred to in academia as the Americas, which is the Caribbean, Central, North, and South America, if they did not have inferior weapons in comparison to what the Europeans had, the white people who came here, chances are they would still be populating these lands, right? And the white people would have not have come here, and they would have not have sent for black people from Africa and come slavery. The world would have been a very different place, you know.
Yes, that is right. You know, and it's like sometimes we will, because of our belief, it embedded in a way where it's like we'll never see something different from what we are used to.
Yeah, it's difficult to get people to to shift from their
So
worldview
when you
that
hold
they
on
were
to
entrenched.
something,
Yeah.
exactly, because you know there's a lot of things we as black people now have to unlearn.
Right.
You know, because our them teacher growing up.
All
you
right.
understand? Because they take away from our roots, you know.
Well, that's true. So, all right, let me hear what some other people are saying. Yeah?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
All
man.
right. Prezi, I said the line, them full up on thing. All right, bossy Prezi, me I do my best. Hello, next caller. Hello.
Hey, Raga.
Greetings.
Raga, what's up?
There, I know.
Hey, this is Ernie. How you doing?
What's that? What?
No, this is Ernie. Chicago.
Oh, wagwan, Ernie, wagwan. Talk up, man, energy, man. Ernie, you know the thing going on. I know you in a TamFam. You know the energy going. So talk up, Ernie, man. Good to hear your voice, by the way. Wagwan, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen. Me never problem with gun in church. I mean, I have no qualms about it because me don't know if you remember last year or the year before when a gun did stop the man when he go in that church and I shoot them up and somebody in that church with a gun prevent him from killing more people.
This was weird.
In Texas.
In Texas. You're right. You're quite right. And the church actually designates some people, to take care of security and think church members too. And think and then pop off and answer a boy when a boy come in there. I have no problem with it. I have, as long as it not get out of hand. No problem with it. Right?
I strongly, because listen, God never said don't carry a gun in the church. So I don't know where people get that from. But anyway, listen, question.
Yeah.
Could it be that because of poverty and poor people are looking for something to hold on to, and the church, God, and pastor give them an anchor?
It's not,
because
could it be? There's
like
been some
before,
convincing, there's voluminous literature out there that, competently and convincingly argue that scholarship.
Of course, because if you look, whenever a country has started progress, you see most of the missionaries, they're not based in America. Most of them, a foreign country, them go to do them proselytizing. Most of them.
Because the logic is them have got to save souls over there in those other heathen places.
They have got to save poor people, right? Mm-hmm. And that is one of my biggest problems with church. And trust me, me go church.
Okay.
I'm a church goer. Me go church every Saturday. I mean, not every Saturday, more Saturday.
Okay.
And it's turn out Friday night.
Right. Okay. Your Sabbath start already, And you there, you talk to the dirty man, Ragashanti. How dare you? You better make sure. Say, well, at least you're not a witness, so it would be even worse if you were a witness.
Let me tell you.
They'll probably throw you out of church.
I don't serve a boring God, yeah?
You don't serve a boring God.
I mean, I serve a monolithic God.
You know that I have always, no, I don't know if you ever heard me, and I challenge people. I love to play with people and this and whatever. But if you follow church people, they have this understanding that because if you joke out something, it implies some form of ridicule and you're not taking it serious. So, nothing to do with God must involve joke. That is nonsense.
Raga, let me tell you something.
That is nonsense.
You know one thing I struggle with if you look on a whole lot of Christian, God-fearing people, you know, there's a lot of them people that look older than they are because they take life so seriously and then take God so seriously. They can't laugh, they can't joke.
Tambourine! Speak it, my brother. Speak it, my brother. Not for them boring.
God no
them boring. And I go on like say,
boring,
because them boring, I saw God boring. If you follow some of them, you don't think say God are the most boring entity ever existed to rotted. Listen to me.
I mean, I don't understand it, Raga.
Listen to me. I can't see God chilling and say, you know what, I'm going to watch some Martin tonight, you know. Some Martin and Gina. But, you know, there are people listening right now and say, why am I make fun of God for?
Exactly. You can't laugh about God. You can't make fun. You can't even question God.
Listen to me.
I'm like, seriously?
God must have had a sense of humor. God must have had a sense of humor. I mean, he allowed the birth of Karen Harris.
Raga, you know what me think God have sense of humor?
What?
One of the nicest thing and one of the ugliest thing in Raga. You know that?
Don't go there.
You know me about, right?
I know. No, I have made that argument. I have made that argument that it is so uncanny that this thing that is so that it can at the same time simultaneously be so pretty and so, shall we say, visually challenging. Yes, that thing right there. It's God as a sense of
taken down powerful men. Powerful men has been brought down to their knees.
All right, well, I have a full batch of callers here, so let me see what they say. Yeah.
Want to take your call here, sir.
All right, yes, my brother. Big up yourself, big up Chicago. Like.
Respect.
Next call, sit down. Make we hear what going on and don't hang on. Hello. Hello.
Worldhead.
Yeah.
Worldhead. Wagwan.
There you know, yes.
Your brother that we call, there are a few things we want to dispute and whatever, but your brother we call and say about crime 1998, 1997, whatever, and they are Cuba. Tell them to not call about the radio.
I know that's not the case.
About no church.
But you see, I don't want to go down the part where we start discuss the political climate and the evolution of the Cuban Revolution and Fidel Castro and the Cuban embargo. Yeah, I don't want to open that door.
No, not even Fidel, because Cuba.
No. Me just don't want to get into the Cuba thing, you know. So don't make, you know. That's why. You see, that's why me not go down the party or whatever, you know, because one thing need to, you know, them look over there, and before you know it, we just depend them something.
Yeah.
You know? And you know, when it comes to Cuba, there is so much we can talk about, and it's all interconnected, you know. So what you say differently? We want some energy from you in the night, because it look like you don't want to go down the part there where. Everybody are calling and talk about some serious thing. Some serious thing. Come on, give me some energy.
No, I know that will cost me out, but I just give thanks for life, because Levy I talk to.
Let me ask you, who this?
So,
who?
Levy.
Levy, I need a question. No, as we listen to those women speaking and defend the pastor down a Montego Bay, right? One of them say, it's not everything you must swallow. What do you think about that statement?
No, you have to talk to Michael Burke on that, you know, but... No.
Yes, when it comes to the swallowing thing, Michael Burke up in Canada, him deal with them something there. I'm going to swallow. All right.
In all honesty, I don't blame the pastor. Because what we Jamaican say, you find a fool, you send him further.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to say I don't blame him.
You send the fool a little further.
I blame him.
No, I blame him in a sense, in a regard.
Yeah.
Honestly, I blame him in a sense. But in a sense, I blame the people. You understand what I mean? I don't want to call up your show, but I'm going to call you. I mean, you will have reason because, you know, from your start, some very.
Right.
My
brother, you have my personal number, you know, so don't
man, I have your number, man.
Despite, and I'm really busy, so when you call, just know I'm going to call you back. What are you? So you just know me I call back. So if I don't answer call, right, I'm going to call you. All right?
I understand the thing, man, but
all right,
one thing more I ask the people who go church. One thing more I ask the people who go church and believe in a church. You hear about miracles, seeing God raise the dead and turn water into wine. How you never see a man will lose his foot or a woman will lose her foot or arm grow back.
Have a blessed night.
Okay, Mr. Levy, drop that bomb. And it was out of here. Drop your mic on God. Next call. We have how much
All
time?
right, sir.
Yes, sir. Big up yourself. We have 10 minutes to go. Next call. Hello. Hello. Caller, hello.
Yeah, I want to say something to Raga. The people in there tell Raga it's home Coombs.
All right, Mr. Coombs. Yeah, talk up, Mr. Coombs.
Can you hear me, Raga?
Yeah, we are here. You're good. Talk quick, yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, listen me now.
Yeah.
Me tell you something I want to talk on, but it is alleged.
Yeah.
It is alleged that a female officer, it is alleged that a female officer was in the church with him gun. And when this soldier and police them come, somebody take you away from him. It is alleged that somebody take you and start shoot up a police and say shoot will come in.
Well, right, and boy, Mr. Coombs, big up yourself, you know, because you're taking care to say it is alleged. But what I understand is that one of the church members was a female officer, and she has been a member for a while. And I don't know the details. I don't know if it was her gun and whatever, because usually with these things, once they occur, you know, people start add and subtract and multiply and divide and long division and them something and whatever. But whether or not her gun came into play or what she may have done, I don't know. But I can say with relative certainty that a female police officer was indeed, I don't know if she still is, you know, up to that time, was a member of the church. How her gun may or may not have come into play, you know, in the matter, I don't know. But thank you for bringing up that point, Mr. Coombs. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that some me want to talk about it, but no one tell you what me and me from good source, but it's alleged.
All right.
That she member was there. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Coombs, big up yourself. Love and blessings. Yeah, man. Mr. Coombs just raised a very interesting point. Next call. Hello. 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 I want to yes, greetings. Yes, hello.
Yeah, Raga.
Yes, greetings.
Yeah, blessed. You know me there listen to the whole Tanya Steven thing, right?
Yeah.
And you know, I want question more ask her because she said she talked to a man she never say a man. She said she talked to a personality on the radio. And after she walk out, she said the personality say, like she done say, something will bring me for things say, and maybe did I you. Did she talk to about the situation?
Oh,
was it you?
Was it me? No. Well, hold on. Let's be very clear.
That you, the person who they say do the.
No, hold on. No. I think you're on. There is something. Your voice is looping because you're on either earpiece, speakerphone, or one of them ear something there. You're the part one of them something there. You can come off it.
Yeah, man. You hear me?
No, I've been hearing you. I'm just saying you're on this thing that is looping your voice. So when you talk, it loop
my voice.
Yeah, so come on for the if them ear something they were not them Bluetooth thing there. If you're dependent, you have to come off right, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna come off right.
And just speak directly in the phone. All right, but just and while you're coming up, yeah, and just for the record, people, no, I have never. One time I ever talked to Tanya Stevens directly when I was hosting a show in Atlanta and she was there, and that was donkey years ago. I have never talked to Tanya since this matter came up. I've never spoken to her in person, or neither in person or on the phone, or even by email or anything. I love her music.
Okay.
I love her music, and that's it. So it's not me. Whoever this radio personality was, you know, with regards to whatever it is you're mentioning here, it was not me. It was not Ragashanti.
Okay, because the way she did her say it, you know, she had said after she walk out after she confined the person because him is the person is a what? Psychiatrist? That a proper term? Or
you have psychiatrist or psychologist. Either you have psychiatrist or psychologist.
Yes. I know say I don't quite sure how you have, but me know say you're there in the field too.
No, for the record, I'm an anthropologist and a psychotherapist. But a psychotherapist is, to put it bluntly, is not on the level of a psychiatrist or a psychologist. My version of psychotherapy is not on the level of a psychologist or a psychiatrist. So if they said it was a psychologist or a psychiatrist in our field, we don't confuse them. They're not. But it's not me.
Okay. Well,
it's not me.
At least you never me brain a liquor because the way she said, you're the only person come to my mind. I mean, but Raga ain't the on radio at that time either, so I'm not really sure, you know.
It wasn't me. All right, blessings though. Yeah?
Okay.
Blessings. All right, cool. Yo, people, I just want to remind you to say, it ain't get sick. Over me YouTube channel, Ragashanti TV. Me say the mix up them and turn up. Hey, you don't notice how they can't keep up with me. When they can't keep up with me, you know. Me just a reel out me just a edit up the whole show them and I fling them out. No. Let me tell you which one I run the place right now over there and let me go to some of them, right? I remember these are the shows, so when them edit down, them run from like say anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours. People, if you're not taking a long trip or so, not go on a vacation, if you do like Avram and our friend them, man, or just set it on the Ragashanti TV channel. Before you know it, you drive all 20 hours and don't even know, say, you drive all 20 hours because I be a joke you not get and laughter. Just set it there because them just play one after the other. What the channel name? Ragashanti TV over YouTube. When you go over there, it's very important, make sure you subscribe. When you go over there, you see the subscription button. Me did all I tell you about you not forget email. You not forget no email. All you do want to go over there, click the subscription button. Just click a button, right? Subscribe. And you don't have to pay for it. But me I tell you, say they mix up them turn up over there. Yeah, me drop that. Me tell you what I go on right now with some of them and thing and people they must say. Well, no, that one didn't put out yet. You have one where come wifey catch matey back at the barrel and clot up she and Ozzy. That one didn't put up yet. That one, who remember the footer hype mix up on it, you know? It's a double thing. That one they put up, you know, so that one they about you have a hour and a half a non-stop mix up. Over mix up volume 1, wifey send up it on matey. Them over there, right? And then you have that one there where the woman, them, the whole thing with cucumber. When me go hear Mr. Coombs' voice from 12 years ago to Rati, 2009, and think, yeah. And sitting, yeah. And think, yeah, friend I take friend man mix up. Our best friend take our man, so she take back our best friend man. And remember the big helper mix up. 4 powerful married woman grind off the helper. Yeah, I want to check out that one there. Just go over there. 4 powerful married woman grind off the helper. That was a troubling one, and we have somewhere forward. You have the one who remember the sponge mix-up, where girl at a hyper road, and I use sponge when she go tile it, you know, yeah. The one all of them they go posting up, right? Go to Ragashanti TV over YouTube. Go up on YouTube and type in Ragashanti TV and click subscribe. Click subscribe right now. People do remember, say, right on the same channel, the Ragashanti TV on YouTube. Tomorrow, at the realest Jamaican talk show. Right here now, me say that. The realest Jamaican talk show is that thing named Free Up. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock, on Ragashanti TV over YouTube. Free Up. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock, with me, Ragashanti. I be a vibes and niceness. I don't know some of my white energy when I go beat and all these things and all our vibes. So make sure you sound lock in and sitting, all right? Big up on yourself, people. Soon tomorrow night, pan Free Up, live tomorrow night, pan Ragashanti TV. We're going to have fun, and of course, I'm back here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday nights, right here upon the Bridge 99 FM and IrieJam Radio. I'm out!